They are quiet as church mice, or are they? Turns out there is a racy conversation going on here that would make a preacher blush.
The patterning of these vocalizations could be very important in determining whether the female mouse wants to mate with the male that's making this vocalization or not.
Biologist Christine Portfors is dialing down the ultra-high-pitched conversations of mice to a frequency humans can hear. With help from the National Science Foundation, she's doing a little eavesdropping, hoping to learn how mice brains distinguish between different sounds.
Humans can do this all the time, where you can easily discriminate the difference between bad and dad, and we don't know how the brain does it.
She starts by conducting an experiment that plays out a little like a cheesy reality show, the Mouse Bachelorette, if you will. The drama unfolds as two females share a box with one male.
It's all about female choice. The males, when they're interested in mating, will emit these high-frequency vocalizations, a song, and if the female mouse likes that song, then she will allow that male to mate with her. And so we record their vocalizations.
Portfors demonstrated for us how she later replays those recorded male pickup lines to a female mouse in a listening booth. In a real experiment, a wired-up female hears the sounds as Portfors monitors the activity of her individual neurons.
You can see here that the particular neuron responds to one vocalization, but when we present a different vocalization, it doesn't respond. So each individual neuron has an ability to discriminate between different sounds that the male mouse is making in the presence of the female mouse.
The goal is to map out which sounds stimulate which sets of neurons. A map of a mouse brain could provide telling clues as to how the human brain works.
We have to try and come up with some ideas of how all the cells get put together and all their inputs basically create the big wiring pattern that we have in our brain.
One day, she hopes her schematic will help researchers find new ways to treat humans who have lost their hearing, so these mice might someday roar. For Science Nation, I'm Miles O'Brien.